I have not filmed a video in so long. I have been watching YouTube videos the past couple nights and I just really got in the mood to film. So that's what I'm doing. I'm currently sitting outside of Target because I could not sit in the house anymore. I was going crazy. But I figured I'd get on here and just have kind of like a heart-to-heart with you guys about what my life is looking like right now. And where I've been at the past couple months, because I have not posted a video in probably 4 or 5 months since we were in Idaho, it's been a minute. So I guess a little update job-wise. So obviously this whole virus thing has happened. My last assignment was in Olympia, Washington, and Tuesday of this week, I don't know the dates, but my contract got canceled because they didn't need me in the department anymore. So they canceled all of traveler contracts because we weren't needed in the operating room because of all of elective surgeries were canceled. So they clearly didn't need us. Don't blame them at all. I'm not salty or anything about that. So Tuesday night, we packed up the car from our Airbnb and started our drive back to North Carolina. So that took us 3.5 days. Now we are in Raleigh, North Carolina, which that is where Sky is from, my boyfriend. That is where he is from, and we both love Raleigh. We plan on living here, buying a house here, settling here 100%. My next assignment for work, however, is in Durham, North Carolina. So it's like 30 minutes from here. And so it all works out perfectly. Like, we're exactly in the location we want to be in. Like, we are ecstatic to be back in North Carolina, and Raleigh in particular. So excited. My only concern is that this hospital that I'm going to in Durham, that they are going to cancel my contract as well because of the virus, and no one's really doing surgeries right now, and so my job is basically non-existent. Like, I never thought that as a healthcare worker I would ever be out of work in like this circumstance. I would never in a million years would I ever think that I would ever have to worry about having a job while being in healthcare. I've always heard, nope, you will always have a job in everything you do. Like, no worries. It's the best career field to go in is anything healthcare related. But like, no, I literally lost my job in Washington due to this. I'm terrified of losing this next job in Durham due to this. And I can technically now file for unemployment if I do get canceled from this next contract. Gosh, freaking coronavirus. I feel like it's just ruining everyone's life. I think I mentioned I'm sitting outside of Target, and like, this parking lot is packed. I don't plan on going in here because I don't need anything. As much as I want to just go in and go down every single aisle, I'm not going to. Self-control. I do like kind of need to go to the grocery store, but not like desperately yet, so I'm just kind of holding off. But no, it is packed and so many people are going in this store. It's insane. Anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is, what is it? I think it's just my motivation right now and how, like, why I haven't filmed a video in so long. So, like I said before, I really haven't filmed an actual video since we were in Idaho, which was like 4 or 5 months ago, which is crazy to me because I was filming every week, you know, uploading every week, and like was really on a routine. And I feel like ever since, I'm already getting emotional. Ever since my mom passed away, I just feel like I have not been able to get motivated for anything. Like, filming, I completely just fell off. I just didn't see it as important anymore. Doing my makeup, I completely stopped doing my makeup every day like I was doing. Like, I did this because I found a new routine on TikTok on how to do my makeup, and I freaking love it. So I haven't been doing that. I just haven't like I've been taking care of myself, but not like to the extreme that I was before. And I just feel like nothing makes me happy. And it's awful. I'm not like a sad person, which I think is what makes this so hard, is I cannot get my brain into anything. And I'm noticing that it started after that portion of my life last July. Like, I just can't do anything. Like, everything just sounds so awful. And I literally feel like just like this empty shell of a person. Like, I don't know what to do about it. I have kind of just like pushed it back in the back of my brain for so long. But the last like 2 or 3 weeks, I've really been noticing it, and I've been like putting the puzzle pieces together on how and why this has all happened, and this is what I've come up with. And I cannot find motivation in anything, which is really hard because it's even translating into my work. And I shouldn't say this, but like, I've grown to absolutely hate my job, and it's really hard for me to continue doing it. But I literally like just, my phone really just overheated, and I had to wait for it to cool down. That was ridiculous. I'm gonna try to put my phone back up here and hope that it doesn't do that again. But it is like 90 degrees today, and it's freaking hot. What was I even saying? My motivation. So seriously, just haven't been able to get motivated in anything that I've been doing. I finally, when we got to Washington, we started going to the gym like 5 days a week, and I freaking loved it. I've kind of found it as like an outlet, and I never thought that I'd be the type of person to like going to the gym. I had never gone to the gym before, and literally my arms were just like little noodles, my legs were little noodles. But we started going to the gym, and I really started noticing a difference in my entire body, basically. Someone just pulled up next to me. I gotta stop talking for a second. Really? Okay. But no, we started going to the gym. I really started noticing a difference like in my entire body, and I was freaking loving it. And I found it as an outlet for me. It just like helped me relieve a lot of stress. It just made me feel so much better, and just like made me forget about like my entire life while I was in there working out. Freaking loved it. And then this whole virus thing happened, and I can't go to the gym anymore, and I honestly just feel lost, and I feel disgusting, and I just cannot shake the feeling. Even if I try to do like at home workouts, it's just like not the same. I don't have any weights, I don't have anything, and I just feel awful about myself, and I cannot shake the feeling. And I just feel like extremely like self-destructive lately, and I just feel like everything that I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to cope with it. I feel so destructive. I literally sound like, what's her name on that freaking show? Giovanna. I don't remember her name, but the girl on Love is Blind, when she's just talking about how self-destructive she is, that's literally how I feel right now, and I cannot help it. But so that's my motivation right now. It's non-existent, and I don't know when I'll get it back, or if I ever will. I really, really need to make a change in my life, and I think that involves a career change, which I can't do right now. Like, I have no skills. I'm not good at anything. I'm not interested in anything. I just feel so freaking lost, and I absolutely like hate what I do now. And y'all, I don't know what to do. I make extremely good money. It's not that. I just literally don't want to do this anymore. It's so stressful to me, and I just don't like it. Okay, let's talk about my housing situation. So we've been staying in Airbnbs for the past 6 months, and the plan was this plan we made like several months ago when we first got to Washington, that when we left Washington, we were going to come back to Raleigh, we were going to buy a house, right? Wonderful. Like, trying to buy my dream house. Let's do this. Okay. So I have to save up more money for my part of it before we can get our dream house. So we crossed the house off the list, and it just like broke my heart a little bit, but like not really, because I do really want to. I don't want to buy a house that like neither of us absolutely love. Like we don't want to settle in something that isn't perfect. And for me, perfection is just a little bit more than what we have saved right now. So we're just going to save up a little bit longer till we can afford something that we both really, really want. Because I'm just a little bougie and I can't help it. Okay. So our next plan was to come to Raleigh and get an apartment. Like downtown freaking bomb, right? Okay. Well, now we're not doing that, because we can get an Airbnb cheaper. So it just makes so much more sense. We're both so tired of being in Airbnbs, but like, it's just so cheap that like, how can we not, you know? It doesn't make any sense for us to go get an apartment and spend double the amount of money on an apartment when we can just get a bedroom in someone's house and save all that extra money. But it's so freaking like, I just want my own space. I want to be able to walk around my house naked and not have to worry about it. Like, I don't want to be confined to my bedroom. Ugh. I'm just annoyed. And it's no one's fault. It's, if anyone's fault, like, it's mine, because I don't have my portion saved up for the house. So that's not me. I get that. It's fine. Whatever. I just about saw a wreck happen, y'all. So that's my housing situation. And I'm so ready to have my own space. Like, you guys do not even understand. I feel cooped up. I'm just ready. I'm ready to have a little baby. Like, I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to get a house. Like, I sound crazy. I know. Sky and I, we've known each other for 7 years. Like, we're freaking ready, okay? But I feel like life just keeps getting in the way and making my life hard for no freaking reason. Like, can the universe just align and let everything happen all at once? Thank you. Please and thank you. So, with that being said, I should have my part for the house within probably 6 months. It'll be good enough. So I'm just annoyed at myself for not starting to save earlier, and I had quite a bit of debt before we actually really started saving, and so I had to pay all of that out first. And so I'm really, really glad to be debt free. My freaking credit score has, y'all don't understand how bad my credit score was before. I'm gonna do a before and after of my credit score picture somewhere at some point as soon as we're trying to buy a house, because the glow up was freaking real. I am telling y'all, that might be my biggest achievement in life, is the recovery of this freaking credit score. Stoked. So good. So good. So I'm running out of things to talk about. I feel like I'm about to start rambling, but it's okay. If you don't like it, just turn the video off. It's fine. Okay, I feel like that was a pretty good overview of where my life is at right now. Hopefully you guys have a little bit of a better understanding of where I'm at right now. We finished up in Washington. We are now in Raleigh. My next job is in Durham. Trying to not self-destruct like Gigi. And hopefully buying a house in the next 6 to 8 months. And I don't know what else. My life is extremely boring. I don't think that you guys understand. Oh yeah, we're gonna add survive the coronavirus onto there. And I don't know. I just want to go into TJ Maxx and Target, okay? That is all. That is all that I want to do right now, and I can't freaking do it, and I'm just upset, and I'm stressed. and I want a new career. Okay, I'm gonna hop off of here before I get way too dramatic. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, this little, like, I'm gonna call it a rant because it kind of was. I'm just freaking unhappy and I can't get motivated. I just, all the things. I'm just so frustrated with my life. I seriously feel like the only thing that I'm like happy and so excited about in my life is freaking Sky. I just love him so much. He's so precious. He's honestly like my favorite person in the world, and I just get emotional every time I think about him. But I'm gonna hop off of here before I get too dramatic. And I'm probably gonna run into Target real quick, but don't tell anyone. Okay, bye.